Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is an advanced crown chakra practice. So I've been moving up the chakras and we're at the crown chakra now. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Just a quick note here, don't do this practice if you have any neck issues. This is a practice that gives a lot of pressure on the neck, so I would just avoid this practice if you have any neck or back problems for that matter. We're going to use the Lotus Mudra. So to do the Lotus Mudra, connect your pinkies and your thumbs, creating this lotus flower shape. This just symbolizes that infinite petal lotus associated with the crown chakra. So take your hands, bring them to your heart. Let's close our eyes. You can also bring them up over the head if you like, if you want to do this mudra over your head, activating that crown chakra. Either one is fine. Close your eyes or lower your gaze to the floor. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Take another deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Take one more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Preparing our minds and our bodies for this crown chakra practice. Our crown chakra is responsible for our connection to the divine and also seeing the divinity within ourselves, seeing our true selves. Take another inhale. Exhale, release the hands. We're going to bring our legs into lotus pose. So take your right foot, tuck it inside of your left hip. Take your left foot, tuck it inside of your right hip, or vice versa. If you want to do the other way, you can. You can also do half lotus, just tucking one of the feet inside of the hip. We'll take a few breaths here to start. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale. Let's switch which foot is on top. So we'll do the other way now. So just switching the orientation of your legs. And then we're going to do some cat-cow here. So take your hands, bring them to the knees. Roll the shoulders back, arch the spine, lift the chin, inhale. Exhale, round the spine, bring the chin down to the chest. So we'll move with our breath for the next few rounds. Good. On your next inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Release the feet. We'll come up to hands and knees and float back to Balasana, child's pose. So for this one, bring your knees together. Sit back on your heels and let your arms come behind you. Or let your hands come behind you, rather. Arms come alongside the legs. And we'll melt the forehead down to the ground. Good. Take an inhale. Stay where you are. Exhale. Start to roll onto the top of the head. Lift the hips for a rabbit pose. Sasangasana. Arms can stay along your sides. Crown chakra is located on the top of the head. So really activating that chakra here. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the hips back down. Bring those hands in front just to help support you. And we're going to just sit on our heels here in Thunderbolt Pose, Vajrasana. Think about a string pulling you up from the crown of your head, so nice and tall. Maybe you feel a little tingle up there on the crown of your head. Take an inhale. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Tuck your toes under. Lift the hips up and back for Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Good. Feel free to move side to side or pedal your feet out here in your down dog. Let's take an inhale, extend that right leg back. Just extend that left arm back as well, come in a two-leg dog. This will give you another challenge. Exhale, step the foot up in between the hands. You can bring that left hand back down. Coming up on the left toe, align the right knee over the ankle. Sweep up to high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to pivot towards the right side. Let the left side rather. Let both toes face the left side. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, our right arm is going to come to the outside of the left leg, so maybe along the left calf. Left arm comes over to the right leg, and then we're going to pull our chest through. So doing this twisted wide leg forward bend or this revolve wide leg forward bend. So bending into that left arm as you try to bring your gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale, release. We're going to bend into the left knee, come into Skandasana. So lowering the hips, bringing the hands to heart center, letting the right toes point up towards the ceiling. So resting on that right heel. It's okay for your hips to be up higher too. Inhale. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Come to this lunge position again. Interlace your fingers behind you. We're going to move into Patantriksasana. This is toppling tree pose. So shift your weight into this right foot. I'm going to step back just a little bit. Shift your weight into this right foot. Start to lift your left leg off the ground. Keep your fingers interlaced behind you and lower your body down towards your right leg. Find your jishti here. Push down through the ball and the heel of your right foot. So try not to grip with the toes. Inhale. Exhale, release the left leg down. Come to Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, come up for a half lift. Exhale, plant those hands down in front of the feet. Step or jump back to plank or Mudra Vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Balakasana. Exhale, halfway or all the way. Inhale, Cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take some breaths here. Do the same thing on the other side. So take an inhale, extend that left leg back. Right arm can extend back as well for two-leg dog. Exhale, step the foot up in between the hands. Staying up on the right toe, left knee over the ankle, coming to Ashtachandrasana. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale. Rotate the back heel down flat. Pivot the left toes to face the right. We'll take this right arm. Reach for the outside of the left leg. Left arm reaches for the outside of the right leg. And then we'll bend into this left arm, pulling our chest through. Good. We could do opposite as you did before. I can't remember what I did on the first side, so feel free to switch your arms if this is the same direction. Yeah, this feels better. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, release the arms, bend into the right knee. Come to Skandasana. Hands come to heart center, left toes point up towards the ceiling. Good. Inhale. Exhale, shift your weight into the left foot. Interlace the fingers behind you. Come back to that lunge position. We'll move into our Pratam Vriksasana. So shifting your weight into this left foot. Fingers stay interlaced behind you. Start to lift the left leg off the ground. Lower the chest down, or the right leg off the ground. Lower the chest down towards the left leg. Find your drishti here to help you balance. Good. Inhale. Exhale, release the right foot down. Come to Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, come up for a half lift. Exhale, drop the hands down in front of the feet. Step or jump back to plank. Mudra Vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra Up Dog. Exhale, Down Dog. Taking some breaths here. Good. From here, we'll take an inhale. Exhale, drop down to the knees. We're going to come to a headstand. So bring the top of your head onto the ground. Interlace the fingers behind the head. And when you come to headstand, just make sure that you're pressing the shoulders away from the ears. So nice and firm through the shoulders. That'll help keep your balance. So start on the toes. And for this one, I want you to bring the bottoms of the feet together, coming to bound ankle. Good. Find your center of gravity here. Remember, firm up through those shoulders. Press down through the forearms. Good. And from here, we'll gently make our way back down. We'll take an inhale. Exhale, lower the toes back down. Keep your head where it is. We're going to come to child's pose. We just want to be careful with the neck before we lift up right away. Good. So let's bring our hands on either side of our head now. Roll into the top of your head like we did earlier. And we're just going to draw some circles very lightly. So not pressing your head into the ground too much. Just want to take care of our head and our neck here. Good. Inhale. Exhale, sit the heels back. Make your way up to a seated position. Extend the legs forward in front of you. We'll come to our fish pose. So bring your forearms behind you to start. We'll start to bring our gaze behind us. Scoot the arms forward to the top of the head as on the mat. Good. Staying just like this. Letting the arms extend forward. If you like, you can bring your hands to your shoulders and maybe press through your heels and come up on the head for this more advanced version. But that's not my favorite, so I'm gonna stay here. If you are doing that advanced version, just be extremely careful with your neck space. We don't want to injure our neck. Take an inhale. Exhale, gently release the neck, come all the way down to your back. Bend those knees. Hug them into your chest, rocking side to side. Giving ourselves a little break here. And from here, we'll make our way up to shoulder stand. So I'm gonna scoot forward a little bit more because I know sometimes when I move into plow, my feet hit the wall. So rolling the hips up, bringing the hands underneath the hips, creating this kickstand with your elbows. You can keep your feet extended up, or you can let the toes start to come behind you for plow pose. And I like to kind of press my hips up a little bit more just to make sure they're somewhat over my shoulders. You can also bend your knees if you like. And inhale, exhale, gently roll back down to your back. Hug your knees back into your chest. That's a great counteracting pose for that fish pose. Here, let's take an inhale, squeeze your knees in, curl your body into a little ball. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release to Savasana. Feet reach towards the bottom corners of your mat. Arms rest at your sides, palms facing upward. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Take another deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Take one more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Just let your body fully relax here. Come back to your natural breath. Taking this time for yourself after all that hard work. And while you're here, visualize that 1,000-petal lotus or that infinite petal lotus above your head. Imagine a bright white light shining from the crown of your head. symbolizing the divinity within you. You can inhale. Exhale, begin to wiggle the fingers and toes, coming back to your body, back into the room. And when you're ready, roll to your favorite side using your arm as a pillow. Taking a moment here to reflect on your practice and to extend gratitude towards yourself for this act of self-care and self-love today. When you're ready, make your way up to a comfortable seat once again. And together we'll sweep the arms up overhead, let the hands meet. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Namaste. Okay guys, thank you for joining me for this advanced crown chakra practice. Let me know what it was like for you, how the difficulty level was for you. I'll say that this series of the advanced chakra practices definitely challenged me and potentially inspired me to up my practice, my personal practice, to be more advanced, to be able to do some of these poses with a little bit more ease. So let me know how you felt about it. Check the links in my description box about joining my channel as a member. There's also a link to my DJ channel, and there's a link to my Instagram. Be sure to follow me at Yoga with Nico. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace and love.